Created by a kid and their parent, using Talebot.
Marshall and Tate, The Enchanted Forest of Mystical Challenges. A special bedtime story for Marshall. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled at the edge of an ancient, whispering forest, there lived a curious boy named Marshall. Marshall was no ordinary boy. He was brave, kind-hearted, and had an insatiable thirst for adventure, traits he shared with his best friend, a clever and loyal dog named Tate. One crisp autumn morning, Marshall and Tate stumbled upon a hidden path veiled by thorny brambles, leading deep into the heart of the forest they had only ever heard legends about, the Enchanted Forest. The legends spoke of untold mysteries, magical creatures, and treasures that sparkled brighter than the stars. With a heart full of courage and a spirit of discovery, Marshall decided it was time they carved their names into the annals of adventure. As they ventured deeper into the enchanted forest, the air grew thick with magic, and the trees whispered secrets of ancient times. It wasn't long before Marshall and Tate encountered their first challenge, a wide, turbulent river blocking their path, with no bridge in sight. Relying on his quick wit, Marshall noticed a series of stepping stones just below the water's surface. Carefully, with Tate's encouraging barks guiding him, Marshall hopped across the stones, and together, they reached the other side, their bond growing stronger with each leap. Their next challenge came in the form of a gigantic, snoring bear, blocking the path that led deeper into the forest. Marshall remembered his grandmother's advice, "Music hath charms to suit the savage beast." He gently hummed a lullaby, a tune so soft and sweet that even the leaves hushed to listen. The bear stirred, yawned, and moved aside, allowing Marshall and Tate to pass. The forest seemed to celebrate their passage, the trees clapping their branches in applause. Further on, the duo stumbled upon a maze of thorns, towers, and traps set by the forest to test the hearts of those who dared to explore its depths. Marshall and Tate worked together, solving riddles whispered by the wind and dodging cleverly hidden pitfalls.
Talebot, tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
Their journey through the maze taught them the value of perseverance, teamwork, and the importance of laughing in the face of adversity. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across their path, Marshall and Tate found themselves in a clearing where the legendary tree of eternal friendship stood, its leaves shimmering with a light that seemed to dance with joy at their arrival. The tree spoke in a voice as old as time itself, telling them that they had passed the forest's tests, not with strength or speed, but with the power of their bond, their kindness, and their willingness to help others. For their reward, the legendary tree granted them a single wish. Marshall knew exactly what to wish for, a promise that no matter where life's adventures took them, he and Tate would remain the best of friends, their bond unbreakable, their spirits forever intertwined. As they made their way back home, guided by the stars and the soft glow of fireflies, Marshall realized the true treasure wasn't the adventure or the challenges they had overcome, but the memories they had created together. He learned that bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on, with a loyal friend by your side. And as they entered the familiar streets of their town, Marshall and Tate knew that this was just the beginning of their adventures, for as long as they had each other, the world was full of mysteries waiting to be explored. Back in his cozy bed, as the first light of dawn crept through his window, Marshall drifted off to sleep, a smile on his lips and Tate curled up at his feet. They had learned the greatest lesson of all, that friendship is the most powerful magic, capable of overcoming any challenge, turning every journey into an unforgettable adventure. And in the enchanted forest, the legendary tree whispered tales of two heroes, a boy and his dog, who had shown that courage, kindness, and an unbreakable bond were the true keys to a life filled with wonder and adventure. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot. Click the link in the video description to create your own story.